Welcome to episode number 6. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining us today. The trivia feud continues. We go New York, New Jersey again. You're here with your host, the Quizzer of Oz, the host with the most, the captain of the ship, Jonathan Antel. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rock and roll in another matchup of Ultimate Trivia Challenge. Let's meet our contestants. First and foremost, one of the guys, one of the admins, Scythe, a.k.a. Fred DeRose of Generational Gaming and Entertainment Network, the sponsor of the first tournament. What's going on,
Yes,
brother?
sir.
Welcome in.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing out there? I'm excited to get into this, and hopefully I know what the hell these questions are. So
I like it. I like it. Listen, yet to be determined, right?
yeah,
But
yeah.
we're going to go across town here to Dirty Jersey. And oddly enough, one of GGEN's top streaming trolls, Chris Level.
Wow. Okay.
So
It's one of them.
It's only fair that an admin and a troll go hit the head.
I like it.
Chris LeBeau, how we doing, bro?
Fair enough, pal. Very good, man. This is exciting. I as well am definitely looking forward to this. Thanks for putting us all together, and this should be a lot of fun.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for joining us, guys. Thank you for joining me in episode 6. Obviously, we are almost done with our Sweet 16 bracket. The first matchups really were a lot of fun. I'm looking to have a lot more fun with you guys. Ladies and gents, you know we're in a brand new tournament to crown our Ultimate Trivia Champion, powered by GGEN. Let's talk about the rules, though, guys. We have 4 categories, 6 questions in each category. As right as the rain, we start with sports. And then we have a category picked by Chris, a category picked by Fred, which happens to be U.S. geography and TV shows. And then we end with my category, and we haven't done it yet, but I'm here to stump the hell out of you, and it's going to be world artifacts and monuments. Okay?
God, all right.
Sweet.
So I wanted to go a little bit off the reservoir with that one, but we're going to have a lot of fun with it. I know we will. You guys know you have 2 lifelines. You have your 50-50. You have your throwaway at any moment in time. If every question you guess correct, you get a point. You guess it incorrect, your opponent gets a steal. He guesses it correct, he gets your point. He doesn't, skips his turn, goes back to you. Pretty easy, guys. Are we ready to dive into sports?
Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Is there a gentleman in the room here that would like to go first? Everyone gets the same amount of questions. So is there somebody who wants to volunteer?
Don't matter to me.
Fred being the admin, I'll let you pick.
Then you can go first, sir.
Okay, there it is. I'm going to get my little handy dandy scoreboard here on my phone. We got Chris.
It's the last time I'll be nice, by the way.
We got Chris. I love it. All right, guys, 6 questions in each. 2 are what I deem very easy. 2 are moderate. 2, I'm trying to stump you. Okay, so here we go. First and foremost, Chris LeBeau, you're up. Dirty Jersey's in the house. Here it is. The Triple Crown Award is given to a horse that wins 3 races. I want you to name one of the 3.
The Kentucky Derby.
Great job. Nice and easy. We're off to a good start here. Okay. Fred, here we go. What retired basketball player tried out for the Chicago White Sox in 1994?
Michael Jordan.
That is correct. All right. There we go. We got through our easy ones. We're in to go. Now I crank it up a little bit.
Okay.
Here we go, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Who pitched the only no-hit game in World Series history? Not team combined, one player.
In World Series, Don Larson.
That's correct. Wanted to specify because I didn't know if you were going to say the group of the Astros.
I would have got that wrong.
Here we go. We are going back to you, Fred, and we are roaring through these trivia questions. It gets trickier here, though. Like I said, how old was Tiger Woods when you won the Masters for the first time?
I want to say 19.
It's a great guess. That's incorrect.
Now, if I guess and I'm wrong, but it's no harm to me, right?
Well, you lose your next turn, it will go back to him. If you want to steal it. Now you can just go to your next question and call it a day.
I think I know it, but I'm not gonna answer.
Okay. Off the record, what would you have said?
21.
That's correct if you would have guessed it, but you didn't, so here we go.
Okay.
Let's move on. No problem. Still, it's 2-1. Chris, we're going to you. Guys, the next two questions are multiple choice questions to end the category, okay? What MLB player holds the record for the most games played with no World Series appearances? Let me read it again. What MLB player holds the record for most games played with no World Series appearances? Yogi Berra, Ken Griffey Jr., Pete Rose, Rafael Palmeiro.
With no World Series appearances?
Correct.
Do you mind reading the list again?
No problem. What MLB player holds the record for most games played with no World Series appearances? Yogi Berra, Ken Griffey Jr., Pete Rose, Rafael Palmeiro.
I'm gonna go with Palmeiro.
That's correct.
All right.
Figured process of elimination was going to take place soon in your mind. Okay, here we go. We're going to end the category on question number 6, going to Fred. It is another multiple choice. Okay, brother? Here we go.
Yep.
In the 1984 NBA draft, we saw Michael Jordan get selected 3rd overall. One of the players selected ahead of him was Sam Bowie. Who was the other player selected before him?
God.
John Stockton, Hakeem Olajuwon, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Charles Barkley. You going sleepy? Well, you come give me kisses. Okay, you're tired.
Can you give me the list again?
No problem. John Stockton, Hakeem Olajuwon, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Charles Barkley.
Hakeem Olajuwon?
That's correct.
Yeah. Nice one.
Okay, we are 3-2. Great job, boys, with that category. If I'm not mistaken, I don't want to quote myself here, but I think you're the first ones to get 5 out of 6 in sports. So great job, boys.
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
Chris,
Chris, we're going to go to you. So you have an opportunity. We go back to you have an opportunity to pick U.S. geography or TV shows. Let me know what you want to go with.
I'll go with TV shows.
Okay. Wow. Here we go. He's going to Fred's backyard. All right. Where did the gang from Saved by the Bell hang out after school?
That would be the Max.
The Max. All right.
I almost said the Mix.
Well, that's in Red Bank. Here we go. Which 1980s sitcom starred the Huxtable family?
The Cosby Show.
That's correct. Okay. We got through our breezies. Now we're moving on. Here we go.
Right.
Chris, who was the host of American Idol?
Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest. The name slips people's minds. Nice.
I was tricky for a second because there used to be 2. But I was hoping I had to put the second one.
Okay. All right. 5-3. Fred, you're up. How many children were in the Brady family on the Brady Bunch?
I want to say 6.
That's correct. Woo-wee.
I'm sitting
Okay.
there trying to count around that board.
That's what I was doing. I'm like, who's in what square?
5-4. 5-4. I like it. Here we go. Okay. Chris, what was the first reality show to air on MTV?
The real world.
That's correct.
Damn, that was gonna be my steal.
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
That was I knew that was old, but I was praying there was not some stupid one before that.
Wowzers. Incredible. Okay. All right. Here we go. Fred, what was the name of the patriarch in the show All in the Family?
Damn, I'm gonna have to pass.
Okay. Do you want to, are you passing and going to another, or using a lifeline? Or you're just passing it to get out of it and giving it to Chris to see if he wants to go?
I'm just passing it to Chris.
Okay. So, Chris, you're winning 6-4. You have an opportunity to steal the question if you like, or if you don't know it, we just go right to the next category and keep it moving.
Was that Archie Bunker?
That's Archie Bunker. Wow.
I always get messed up with patriarch and matriarch, who's the mother and the father. So I was.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Chris, you stole his question. So we go to US geography and you are up. But I have to say, boys, it's 7-4. The largest lead I've seen overcome was 6. So it's only 3 right now. Here we go. What American
Whose question is it?
It's
Sorry?
yours. It's Chris.
Okay.
It's yours. You stole it. Yep. It goes right back to you. Here we go.
Okay.
What American city is the Golden Gate Bridge located in?
What American city?
What American
there's,
city?
San Francisco.
Correct. Okay. Fred, here we go. Which ocean borders the east coast of the U.S.?
Atlantic Ocean.
That's correct. These guys are firing on all cylinders here, man. It's incredible. All right. Chris, what river runs through the Grand Canyon?
The Colorado River.
That's correct. Okay. Fred, what state is called the first state?
State is the first state. I'm just okay. Massachusetts.
Incorrect. Good guess. Incorrect. Chris, you know it, or you want to just
Again, I think I know it, but I'm not going to answer it. I was honestly thinking Massachusetts as well, but I'm not going to answer. I'm going to pass, but my answer would have been Delaware.
That would have been correct. Wow.
Ah,
Okay. It's all right. We're going to you, Chris. Here we go. What's the third largest U.S. state? What's the third largest U.S. state?
all right. Third, obviously, take out Alaska and Texas. Not Rhode Island.
Sure.
I'm going to go with California.
That's correct. Wow. He's a man on a mission. Ladies and gentlemen, he's on it. Here we go. Fred, which U.S. state was bought from Russia in 1867?
U.S. state was bought from Russia.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the year?
1867.
All right. Alaska.
That's correct.
Yeah, nice one.
Nice, bud. Okay. Very good guess there. I was hoping the process of elimination also helped get to that. Just because at one point it was said they were connected. So great job. Okay, boys, we're in our last category. The light is getting dim for Fred at the end of the tunnel.
Is what
But
it is.
there is still light.
Alright.
Okay.
So we both still have both our lifelines, right?
You have lifelines. Yep. You got your you have your throwaway lifelines. You got your lifelines. You guys are really, one more correct question and one more incorrect. The game is presumably over. So Fred, you got to bring it here, brother. All right, here we go. We are going to Chris here. It's 10-6. World Artifacts and Monuments. This monument stands 630 feet tall and is located in St. Louis, Missouri, the tallest man-made monument in the Western Hemisphere and Missouri's tallest accessible building. What is it?
Trying to think of that. It's the arch. I'm just gonna say the arch. I'm hoping that's the right name. The arch.
Unfortunately, I need a full name. I can't give it to you.
Okay.
There's many arches, so I do need a specific name, unfortunately. So, Fred, do you want to take a stab at it? Or do you want to go to your question and try and get a point here?
I'll go to my question.
Okay. It's actually the Gateway Arch. And there's many, so I couldn't.
No.
Sorry,
No,
brother.
that's right. No,
Yep.
hey, rules are rules.
Here we go. Fred, you need it. This was built between 1632 and 1653 in Agra, India. It was designated by the World's Heritage Site in 1983 for being the jewel of Muslim art in India and one of the university admired masterpieces of the world's heritage. What is it?
Taj Mahal.
Correct.
Nice.
I try to make it much more difficult by adding a lot of words. But anything I feel like Indian related is the Taj Mahal. Okay. Here we go. We are down to our last 4 questions. It is 10-7. Chris, you're up. So there's still a little wiggle room here. Here we go. It is the oldest known monumental sculpture in Egypt of a mythical creature built of limestone. What is it? And remember, I do need the full name.
Can you read the question again?
No problem. It's the oldest known monumental sculpture in Egypt of a mythical creature built of limestone.
Is it the Great Sphinx?
It is the Great Sphinx. Yes, it is. Okay. Here we go. Probably the most famous of Roman monuments built in the Roman Empire in 80 AD as an amphitheater and used for entertainment, including bloody games. What is it?
Colosseum.
That's correct. Okay. This could end it. Right here. The construction of his landmark building took place in 1957, and it's located in Brussels. It was originally constructed for the 1958 Brussels World Expo. It is located on the Hazel Plateau where the exhibition took place. It is now a museum. What is it?
I have no idea. I'm going to use my lifeline to get a different question.
Okay, no problem. Here we go. This monument, although at 221 feet tall, it's less than half the height of its DC foil. The monument marks the spot where the American Revolution kicked off in 1775. What was the first major fight in the war for U.S. independence? What was the first major fight? What is it? The monument itself. I'm going to read the question again. This monument, although at 221 feet tall, it's less than half the height of its DC foil. The monument marks the spot where the American Revolution kicked off in 1775. It was the first major fight in the war for the U.S. independence. What monument is it?
Take a guess. The Battle of Gettysburg.
It's a great guess. It's incorrect. Great guess. Great thought process. Keep in mind, it's a monument, right? It's a monument of the war itself. So, Fred, would you like to?
Now, can I use my lifeline to get another question?
You could, yes. You could. Yeah, you could.
I'll do that then.
No problem. It was actually Bunker Hill Monument.
Gotcha.
Okay. Here we go.
Damn.
Fred, you need, in order to catch up, you do need this correct. You need to get your next one correct, and you got to hope he guesses his incorrect.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. One of the more modern monuments made in America in 2004, the stainless steel bean-shaped outdoor sculpture, which mirrors the city skyline of Chicago, is called what?
Repeat that.
No problem. One of the more modern monuments made in America in 2004, this stainless steel bean-shaped outdoor sculpture, which mirrors the city skyline of Chicago, is called what?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
And it's not a multiple choice, so I can't use a 50-50. So that's it.
That's it. It is. Chris, do you know it?
I thought it was called. Is it like the reflecting bean? I thought it was called the bean.
It's actually the Cloud Gate sculpture.
Oh,
people nicknamed it the glass bean, but it's actually Cloud Gate. Yep, it's the Cloud Gate sculpture, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, oddly enough, Fred actually found his comeback somehow in the monument, the World Artifact and Monument thing was starting to heat up in it. We ended up 11-8. Great game. I think one of our closest games to the end with the most correct right. As a unit, with 2 questions left in the game, we had 19 correct. So we didn't get 2 of them. We only got 22 questions, right? And you answered 19 of them. So great job, guys.
This is fun.
You were on fire.
Sadly, I knew more of his answers than my own. So there goes that.
Especially like the Archie Bunky, like, no. No, that's listen, you guys did a phenomenal job. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I'm excited to see obviously you're gonna be facing off against Chris LeBeau in the Elite Eight. But for now, man, you guys know who you were here with. Your host of the show, the Wizard of Oz, the host of the most, the captain of the ship, Jonathan Entel. We are onward and upward to find our ultimate trivia champion. Thank you, GGEN, for sponsoring it. Guys and girls from New York, from New Jersey, we're out of here.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, guys.
You too.